The question is, what do you have to say about wisdom from the past? My response is, what do you have to say about people, man or woman, as they grow older and their hair turn white? First grey, then white. What do you have to say about that? And I'm telling you that white is not the color of their hair. It's not the color of age. Age has nothing to do with anything. You see the wrinkles on their foreheads, you see the wrinkle under their eyes, you see that slow movement, you see more and more silence coming in. That is wisdom from the past, wisdom of the ages, wisdom gained from experience. So I want you to know the difference between intelligence, and I want you to know the difference between intelligence and wisdom. And everybody doesn't have wisdom. Old age is no guarantee of wisdom, by the way. There could be some really stupid people who are old in terms of years, and there could be some fantastically wise younger people who are younger but much wiser. What is wisdom? Wisdom is exactly the definition of experiences gathered from the past, from life, becoming learning that teaches you to deal with day-to-day life with more awareness, knowing. And what is awareness? Knowledge of the consequences of your actions, of your thoughts. So the white, as I said, of the hair, to me, is equal to this. You've been to the mountains? So there are foothills, there are low mountains, okay? In India, something like the Shivaliks or the Aravalis along Rajasthan or before the Himalayas towards Dehradun. The raw mountains, the children, small, forested, rocky, young looking. And then the higher you go towards the Himalayas, they become taller, taller. And then the peaks beyond, Nanda Devi, Kame, Black Peak, Bandar Pooch, Everest. The higher you go, the whiter their peaks, the whiter their tops. That is wisdom from the past. So those silver hair are telling us we have seen life in all its faces, in all its phases, in all its hues, in all its colors. Below the skin, we know what it is. We've been there, done that. There's nothing new that you are doing. And that wisdom is what leads future generations. So when an elderly person shares something about the past or an experience, or is making an attempt to guide you, to coach you, please do not A, misunderstand, B, rate it any lower, C, ignore, D, don't consider yourself lofty and mighty. That wisdom is coming to you from the past. It is the wisdom of that path you as somebody younger are treading, which has been tread by the older person guiding you or telling you, because they know where the potholes are. The path is the same. They've crossed it, you're crossing. They know where the thorns are. They know where the broken rocks are. And if they are telling you, it's because that path is known by them through their experience. That's wisdom from the past. So respect people who are senior, who've seen life, their views, their thoughts, their advice, their counsel. Very few people like being told, very few people respect wisdom, but what is the biggest evidence? The biggest evidence are all those relics, all those books, all those masterpieces that lie in the libraries, in the bookshelves, on the racks, where sages and seers and great authors from the past have penned down centuries of experience that taught them. Those are the lessons for us as our guide maps that show us the route, the path. If you follow, you might be lucky to journey, to move with more wisdom, clarity and intelligence. Wisdom from the past, our greatest treasure. Value it. Good luck.